There are three basic states of matter, which are solid, liquid, and gas. However, a species in a particular state can morph into another state with a change in temperature or pressure, but each substance has a specific phase diagram that provides information about the pressure or temperature needed to cause a phase change.
The first kind of matter change occurs when liquid changes to a gas, and vice versa. Take for example this pot of water. When heat is applied from the stove, the heat causes the molecule in the water to move at a higher rate. Due to the increase in energy, the water molecules are able to overcome the intermolecular forces holding the liquid together and pull the water molecules apart, and causing the change from liquid water to the gaseous water vapor. This process is called vaporization. Now, when the water vapor condenses from the decrease in temperature, the gaseous water then reforms as a liquid water, which is called condensation.
The second kind of matter change occurs between solids and gases. This can be shown when a piece of dry ice is exposed to an increase of temperature change. Although dry ice is a solid, the CO2 molecules have increased thermal energy, which causes each molecule to vibrate in a fixed point. At any one time, some molecules in the solid block will have higher amounts of thermal energy, and thus, when they have enough energy, they can break free from the solid surface. Since molecules on the exterior are held less tightly than the interior, those are the molecules that would be sublimed first. However, once the temperature decreases, some of the CO2 molecules collide with the surface and are captured by the intermolecular forces with other molecules, changing the gas molecules back into a solid, which is called deposition.
The last kind of matter change occurs when a liquid changes to a solid, which can be called freezing, and when solid changes to a liquid, which is then be called fusion. When an increase of thermal energy is prevalent, it causes the molecules in the solid to vibrate faster and faster. Once enough energy is inputted, the molecules will now have enough energy to overcome the intermolecular forces and turns the solid into a liquid. When freezing occurs, because there is a decrease in thermal energy, now the molecules do not have enough energy to overcome the intermolecular forces and thus form a solid.
In an ice cooler, several layers of ice, rock salt, and water were placed and set aside to cool for about 3 to 4 minutes. Afterwards, 2 bottles of refrigerated seltzer water were added in, and while maintaining a temperature of 17 degrees Fahrenheit or -8 degrees Celsius, these bottles were kept at these temperatures for about 10 minutes. Afterwards, these bottles were opened, and then...
This change in matter phase can be explained through the properties of solutions. Seltzer water is a solution, with water being the solvent and the carbon dioxide gas being the solute. When solutes are added into the water, it changes the freezing point of the water so that a much colder temperature is needed to freeze. When the bottle was cooled and then opened, the carbon dioxide was able to leave the solution in the form of a gas. As the solute leaves, the freezing point goes up and causes the water to freeze.